Okay, it seems to be working. Everything seems to be working. Hi all. Just a quick video for the preppers that occasionally watch my channel. And today's video is check your stuff beforehand. Now, I brought something up to show you. There it is. I'm checking these today. For those of you who know, these are battery backups and power inverters. Turns DC current into AC current. Just one big battery, really. It's not good for everything I'd like it to be. But right now, as some of you know, we are facing a heat wave this summer with heat alerts and dire heat warnings already happening. And that almost guarantees that the power's going to go out at some point or another. Something like this will not, unfortunately, power an air conditioner. This is 250 watt hours. What that means is basically I can run something that's 50 watts for 5 hours. I can charge my laptop twice. I can charge the cell phones a couple of times. Probably 20 times, honestly. 20 or 30 times, honestly. The light behind my camera is being powered by one of these. I'm checking it. I'm draining it. As soon as I drain it, I'll refill it. You have to completely drain the power out of one of these, or almost completely drain the power out of one of these bad boys about once a month, or you lose potency. So once that refill it, this can also be charged by solar, and I just got a new solar panel, which I don't happen to have in the room with me. Nifty things that those are. So I'm going to be checking that. Again, probably be charging the one in the corner with the solar panel later today or later this week. You want to check your shit beforehand. I can't be, you can't really be more clear than that. If something's going to break, you want it to break in good times. If something's not going to work, you want to make sure that it doesn't work, long before an emergency occurs. And as I said, something like this won't power my air conditioner. It will power a window fan for 5-6 hours. A box fan, unfortunately not the big fan. The big fan is 120 watts an hour. So that's 240 watts over 2 hours. That's basically one of these could power that fan for 2 hours. It kind of stinks, but there you have it. On high, of course, but it beats the hell out of just sitting in the room stifling and dying. Also, as I said, it keeps the laptop open. If needs be, I can power, between the two, I can power the internet. I can power the phone. If for whatever reason the cell phone's out, cell service is out in the area, I have a landline. Yeah, I'm a prepper. I have a landline, I have a cell phone, I have, like everyone else, we have text and all that. Very few people still have a landline, but God damn it, I still have a landline. Big believer in it, just in case cell towers go out or whatever. We're entering hurricane season. That might bring a relief to the heat. It may or may not, but I'm expecting to spend a certain amount of my time this year without an air conditioner. And I refuse to spend that time without a fan or without my laptop. Next step is a generator, but for those who don't know, our room air conditioner is about 15,000 BTUs, which means it's about 1,500 watts Not so bad, you would say, because, a 1500 watt generator isn't all that expensive. It's a few $100 that right at the moment I just don't happen to have. The problem is to crank the motor in the air conditioner can be 3,000 watts, 4,500 watts, etc. You're looking at least twice, sometimes thrice, the running wattage to get the air conditioner to start in the first place. So basically, I need at least a 4,500 watt generator, and those ain't cheap. So yeah, I'm looking at not having air conditioning sometime this year. That said, check your shit. If you're going out camping, check your tent, check your tarp. If you're taking solar with you, check it against your battery backup. This thing's portable. It's hilariously light for what it is. 250 amp hours. 250 watt hours. That's not bad. As I said, it'll charge my laptop twice, charge the cell phone countless times. You can run a CPAP off it for some period of hours. Different fans. The fan I have upstairs is probably the fan we'll be using. That's 60 watts. 250 goes into 60. Let's see, boom, boom, boom. That's 24. So get 4 or 5 hours on the 60 watt fan. 4 hours, 10, 20 minutes, somewhere in there. But at least that's the 60 watt fan on high, and stick it out in the window and it beats the hell out of having nothing. Anyhow, to cut this short, check all your gear. Check everything you've got. I happen to be a big fan of blades. This is the Honshu Subhill Tanto, or Tanto, depending on how you say the word. And it's a nifty little piece of something. Thick. I used to buy more expensive blades. I don't. It's a shame, but there you have it. But, I checked my blades. I check a little bit of everything all the time. If you're wondering what I just did there, I just shaved with it. Just cut some hair off my hand. I like to be able to shave with my blades. Personal thing, I like them razor sharp at all times, Of course, I have whetstones and oil stones and crock sticks and everything but Lansky. I don't like Lansky. Never have. It's nothing against the value of the product. If you're used to using one, God bless you. Great value product. I just don't care for it. But again, check everything. Check the oil in your generator. Check the gas in your generator. Check the gas. Make sure it doesn't have water in it, because it's sat for a year or 6 months or however long it's been since you used your generator. If you have a dual fuel generator, which is what I'm looking for. Check your propane tank. Make sure it's full. We're heading into a rough summer from what everyone tells me. And that's one of the reasons I'm doing this. The other is to check the microphone. 2 birds with 1 stone. That said, check your gear. Always check your gear before you do anything, before you go anywhere, before you expect bad weather. Have some non-perishable foods on hand. We have a 2-burner propane tank because the house is all electric. We don't have a gas range. We have an electric range. Oven, call it what you will. Okay, that's long enough. Check everything first. The time to be surprised or let down is way before something bad happens. That goes for guns, that goes for ammo, that goes for knives, that goes for electrical items, it goes for everything. Now, check everything if you're expecting bad weather. Check all your preps beforehand. Make sure, mice haven't gotten into them or, any, or, moths or any of that other crap. Anyhow, thank you, Dave James. Pleasure.